For those of you who are afraid to go live, I want to give you a couple examples of what my lives have looked like in the past. It's not about lighting and being all professional and having the perfect setup. It's about taking advantage of your moments in time when you know you can talk to other people and share insights about your business. So here you go.
Hey everybody, this is like totally impromptu. I don't even have like a topic to talk about. But I was sitting here scrolling on, waiting for my husband and my step. They ran inside this place to grab something, and I didn't know it was going to take them this long. So I'm just sitting here wasting time, and I was like, why am I wasting time? I could go live. So until they come out here and we head off to dinner, I'm going to be live. And I just wanted to come live because I realized that I am posting videos on how not to waste time. I'm posting videos on how to use the little snippets of time that you have, like this, where you're just sitting waiting for somebody outside a restaurant, and you thinking, okay, well, I'm just sitting here wasting time scrolling on TikTok, but you could use it to build your business. And if I'm posting videos about that, and then I sit here and I waste time scrolling on, TikTok, just consuming, I'm not actually being a good example of what I'm preaching to everybody. So I wanted to jump on here because I thought, well, this is only going to take a few minutes for them, I hope, to grab whatever they're grabbing inside this place. And I want you to understand how valuable these little snippets of time could be. Whether you're going live or not is not really the issue. It's whether or not you're creating content, period. So like, even if you were just sitting waiting on somebody and you were creating your own posts for later, or, working on your blog post, or pinning pins on Pinterest. That's fun to say. Or whatever, like if you want to build your own business, this is exactly the perfect example of how to do it. So I just wanted to jump on here because what I am trying to show everybody is how easy it is. Not necessarily easy, that's not the right word, but how simple it is. Simple isn't always easy. And there are moments where you can struggle, whether it's with setup or learning something new or your mindset or, getting over insecurities or whatever that is. There are moments where things can be difficult. But I promise you, totally worth it to jump on here and learn how to do this. So TikTok is a perfect and classic example of how easy it is, because all I did was flip my script a little bit where I was like, you know what? I'm wasting time scrolling on TikTok. I'm posting videos about not wasting time scrolling on TikTok. Not that there's anything wrong with downtime, and not that there's anything wrong with, using that time to consume, because consuming can be market research as well as just relaxation, and I understand that. But if I'm going to do what I'm, trying to preach to everybody else to do, then I'm going to be an example of it. So I'm on here live showing you guys that is completely possible. And so, even if you're trying to build your online presence without showing your face, which is totally possible, you can just still use this time that you're finding, these little pockets of time, and use them a little bit more wisely. So I want to just be clear. I am helping people learn how to do affiliate marketing, because that's what I'm learning how to do right now still. Although I am well into it as far as, building funnels and, learning how to create the content to promote things and whatnot. And you don't have to, this is the coolest thing about it, and what I think people misunderstand is that you don't have to get into affiliate marketing to promote affiliate marketing. You get marketing to promote whatever you want, whatever you enjoy, whatever you like, whatever you're passionate about. So let's say you're passionate about running, and you yourself, gravitating towards certain product lines because that's what works for you. And so you want to get on here and, promote the best running shoes, the best running gear, the best running equipment, the best nutrition, the best running, times and stuff like that. There's totally a way you can build a business around that. If you are into hanging out with your dog and walking your dog, there is like so many ways to build a business around your pets. Let's say you're into gardening. I'm looking at some pretty flowers over here. I'll show you. Maybe. How do I flip this? I'm in here. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Oh, I just double tapped. No, that's liking my own stuff. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to flip my camera while I'm in here. Does anybody know how to do it? I was going to flip my camera and show you where I am. How do I do it once I'm on the video? Y'all, help me. It must be a minute since I was live, I guess, or whatever. How do I flip the camera? Okay, I'm clicking more. It's not under more. There's share, interact. I literally don't know how. I just liked my own video again. That's hilarious. I don't know how to flip the camera, so I'm dumb. That's fine. Whatever. See, you don't have to know everything to do this. You don't have to know everything. And so I just want to remind you that you can promote whatever you want. So like I said, gardening, if you're into gardening and you use, whatever product line or whatever store is your favorite store to go to or whatever, you can become an affiliate for that particular company and you can make an income for representing another company and promoting those products to people. And it's basically just word of mouth advertising and sharing. And the reason these companies are so eager to pay everyday normal average people like us is because it doesn't really cost them that much. Not in the grand scheme of things like their advertising budget. And so when they've got people out here like in the day, in the trenches of real life, and we're showing other people how we use their products on a day-to-day normal real life basis, they are thrilled to pay us commissions to share their products with other people. Because all it does is it makes their job easier. We just became their advertising agency. And that is the power of what affiliate marketing has to offer you. I think it's so exciting, and powerful as I grow in teaching other people about this platform and how to use it and how to do affiliate marketing and everything. I'm learning that, there's so many other things that I am passionate about that I want to build an affiliate marketing business around. So I'm working little by little to try not to get too squirrely because that's, I get notoriously squirrely where I find something I'm interested in and then I'm completely overwhelmed because I try to do a billion things at once. And so, I strive to show people that with some clarity and with some simple tips and tricks, you can learn how to build your own online business in your spare time. Literally right now, I am waiting on my husband and my stepdaughter to come out of this place where they just ran in to grab a shirt from a store. Well, it's another restaurant, but a store. And they shirt and we're on our way to dinner. And I was like, well, while I'm just scrolling on TikTok, listening to comedy and watching stuff and whatever. And it dawned on me while I'm waiting on them, because it's taking longer than I thought, use this time wisely. Just like I would tell somebody else to do. Find a pocket. Just find a pocket. Find a moment where you've got 5, 10, 15 minutes or whatever, less if whatever. It doesn't take much. It really doesn't take much to do this. It just takes a little bit of setup on the back end, learning how to do emails, learning how to do, your funnels and set up, the way to promote your link to your potential customers and everything. And honestly, if you go to my bio, I do have a link there straight to the course. But in a lot of my other videos, I also have link blog, because I am creating a blog to break things down in some more simplicity out for people to understand the larger concept of what all this is. And, honestly, it's really just about getting started. The hardest thing to do is get started. But once you get started and you start to roll that ball, you can snowball this into whatever business you want it to be. You can make it as big as you want. You can grow it as wide as you want. You can grow it as deep as you want. And the cool thing is that once you're an affiliate and you get comfortable being an affiliate for something, right? Like I'm doing here with the courses that I promote and different things like that. I honestly am getting more confident like this. My first lives were like a joke. Some of my first TikTok videos were ridiculous. My kids were laughing at me. They still laugh at me because they're teenagers. But honestly, you get more confident. Think about whatever you do for your job right now, right? You didn't know what you were doing when you first started. You know, you were the new person and you had to learn and people had to train you and you were kind of nervous maybe and everything. But over time, you grow confident because you get better at it. You have a deeper understanding of it. And this is just like any other thing. So I want to encourage you to blog to get more information about all the different ways you can do affiliate marketing. I'm working on growing that. I've got, a number of posts on there now. I want you to, really, because what if you could grow an additional side income for now? You get started, side income, right? In addition to whatever you're already doing. And then, the real thing is that I know people personally who grow this into their full-time gig. And that's my goal. My goal is to grow this into a full-time, business so that I can actually be in control of my own schedule. Hello, family. Hello, kids. Hello, I need to make an appointment for myself, but I don't have time off or whatever. Hello, financial freedom when you're in control and you have an idea of, hey, if I need some extra, I just need to boost over here or add another product or, form another stream of income. And there's so many ways to do it. And so my encouragement for you is just to continue to learn. It's to not be afraid to learn something new. It doesn't matter where you are in life right now. You might be in your 20s and just starting out. I mean, there's teenagers making a lot of money by promoting products on the internet, okay? YouTubers, and I used to laugh. This is what I find so funny. My kids would come to me, I'm going to be a YouTuber. I'm going to blah, blah, blah. And I would laugh at them like, that is not real. Like, that's not real. But I guess that shows how old I am because I didn't understand the power that there really is in internet marketing, that there really is in, I'm on here right now. Somebody shout out where you're from. Somebody just shout out where you're from real quick. Anybody. Tell me where you're from. Anybody. Come on. Come on. Tell me where you're from. California. So I am in South Carolina, literally on the coast. Like I am 15 minutes away from the ocean. Okay, on the coast of South Carolina. We are on opposite ends of the entire nation. We're talking to each other right now, basically. And that is what the power of Vermont. Awesome. That's how, I don't know how many hours away Vermont is from South Carolina. But I want you to think about the power of the internet, okay? Because the moment you put yourself out on the internet, you can market yourself to people all over the nation and all over the world immediately. Okay, you can't do that opening a store on Main Street in your town. You can't do that. You can't do that just by, the old school ways. So it's the biggest struggles for me is learning how to get out of the 9-to-5 mindset, get out of the traditional, like brick and mortar, storefront, or whatever. I hate to do this, y'all, but they're getting back in the car and we're going to go to dinner. But I will go live again soon. And I promise you, I will see you again. Okay. We're going to go have a good family dinner. Y'all have a good night.